Before we play our last piece, I want to take a moment to recognize all of our 8th graders. So all the music that we just played was quite challenging, and they have never backed down from a challenge. So at this time, I'd like to recognize all of the orchestra 8th graders. Please stand. They have been an absolute gift to teach, and we've had a lot of fun together. So we are going to play our last piece as a group, and it is Remember Me from Coco. Follow Larissa. You're going to go down the far right, the back 5 rows. Okay? All right. Go ahead. First violins first. First violins first. First violins. Violas follow. Go ahead. Violas. Then down in the picture. We're encouraging all families and students, of course, to stay for the entire program. Allow us a few moments before the second section is introduced. Thank you again.
I need everybody that's in the play up here now, please, back behind stage. Everybody that is in the play, please come back behind stage. And bring your scripts.
minute? Okay. Dear families, students, teachers, and administrators, we are so excited to welcome you to a special evening celebrating the creativity, culture, and legacy of the Harlem Renaissance. A powerful time in history when Black artists, musicians, writers, and performers used their talents to tell their stories and uplift their communities. Tonight's event is more than a performance, it's an experience. During the 1920s and 1930s, Harlem in New York City became a vibrant center for artistic expression. Out of this movement came legendary voices like Langston Hughes, Zora Neale Hurston, Louis Armstrong, and Ella Fitzgerald, along with visual artists like Aaron Douglas and Archibald Motley. Individuals who helped shape music, literature, art, and culture in ways that still influence us today. One of the most famous places during this time was the Cotton Club, a legendary nightclub in Harlem. It featured incredible performances by Black entertainers and brought jazz music to a wide audience. However, it also reflected the challenges of the time. While Black artists performed on stage, the audience was often segregated. This contrast reminds us that even in the midst of creativity and success, there were still barriers, making the achievements of the Harlem Renaissance artists even more powerful and meaningful. The Harlem Renaissance was not just about creativity, it was also about healing. During this time, many Black communities were facing racism, segregation, and limited opportunities. Life could feel heavy and overwhelming. The arts became a powerful way for people to process those experiences and protect their mental and emotional well-being. Music, especially jazz, gave people a way to release stress, feel joy, and connect with others. The rhythm, movement, and energy created a sense of freedom, even when life felt restricted. Poetry and storytelling allowed writers to express emotions, share truth, and make sense of their experiences. Voices like Langston Hughes helped people feel seen, heard, and understood. Visual art gave artists a way to explore identity, culture, and pride. Through bold images and colors, they told stories that weren't always heard in other spaces. In many ways, the arts became a form of self-care, community care, and resilience. They helped people cope, build confidence, and find hope, even during difficult times. That same power still exists today. When our students perform, create, and express themselves, they are doing more than showcasing talent. They are building confidence, processing emotions, and strengthening their well-being. Our students have been working hard to bring this era to life through dramatic performances inspired by real historical figures, spoken word and storytelling, and live music that reflects the sound of jazz and swing. We are especially excited to feature our school band and orchestra. Their music captures the legacy from this era, full of energy, emotion, and expression. Be sure to visit the student artwork displayed in the lobby, where you'll see visual pieces inspired by the Harlem Renaissance artists and themes. From bold colors to powerful imagery, our students have used art to express identity, color, and creativity in their own ways. As you watch tonight's performances, we invite you to notice how students use their voice to tell stories, feel the rhythm and joy of the music, and celebrate the courage and creativity of the artists who came before us. Most importantly, we hope you see how this legacy lives on in our students, their confidence, their expression, and their willingness to share their gifts. Thank you for being here, supporting our students, and being part of this meaningful celebration. The Harlem Renaissance didn't end. It continues through every voice willing to be heard.
Some tell their stories with poetry, some with laughter. Some with truth so strong it still echoes today. Our first performers bring those voices to life. Please welcome powerful conversation across time featuring a student from today meeting two legends from the Harlem Renaissance. The brilliant writer Zora Neale Hurston and the poetic voice of a generation, Langston Hughes. Together they remind us that storytelling is more than words. Its identity, its culture, its truth. Presenting Harlem Voices, Zora, Langston, and student.
Hello? Where am I? My Wi-Fi just disappeared.
Well, now, that seems like a personal problem for the future. You know, you don't travel a long way just complaining about some Wi-Fi.
Wait, aren't you Zora Neale Hurston?
Go ahead and take a seat. Because let me tell you, I am the one and only Zora Neale Hurston.
Wait, we learned about you in school. Wait, do you know Langston Hughes too?
Do I know good? I'm like, child, I'll argue with him.
And I usually win those arguments for the record.
Now, Langston, don't be running around here telling stories that ain't yours to tell.
I'm a poet. That's my job.
Wait, this is all crazy. But how was it like in the Harlem Renaissance?
It was a time where black voices rose up and said, we are here, we are talented, and we will be heard.
Writers, musicians, poets, folks making beauty out of everything we live through.
Jazz spinning out of clubs, poetry filling the streets.
And stories, real stories about our people, our lives, and our joy.
I wrote poems about everyday black life, not just struggle, but dreams too. I wanted the world to hear the rhythm in our lives like music and not label us because they already had us labeled. Let me tell you something simple. I too have dreams that rise, like sun in the morning skies. I stand, I speak, I grow, more than the world may know. I am the rhythm to beat the light, a voice that will not lose its fight.
And me, I came from Eatonville, Florida. That's one of the first all-black self-governing towns. So that means we ran things ourselves. I grew up surrounded by black excellence before I knew the world could get another way. So when I wrote about us being full of life, laughing, talking loud, telling stories on a porch, because I knew we were already powerful.
Hold up. So no phones, no TikTok, no music apps? What did you guys even do all day?
Talk to each other,
Face to face,
out loud.
with full sentences.
That sounds exhausting. So like no entertainment?
Honey, we are the entertainment.
Okay, so everything you guys made, it helped people?
It gave people hope.
It gave people pride.
It reminded folk they weren't alone.
And sometimes it helped folks feel things they didn't quite have the words for yet.
Okay, but like what about us? What are we supposed to do now?
Keep dreaming.
Keep telling your story.
Use your voice.
And don't shrink for nobody.
Whether it's poetry,
Music,
art,
or being exactly who you are. Because one day, somebody's going to want to hear your story.
Okay, that's all nice, but I still don't have any Wi-Fi.
write it down instead.
Trust me, it lasts longer. Bow, bow, bow. When's the lights gonna?
You're there overly.
Okay.
Now, let's talk about sound, because if Harlem had a heartbeat, it sounded like jazz. And no name echoes through jazz history louder than the one and only Louis Armstrong. With his trumpet, his voice, and his unmistakable style, he didn't just play music, he changed it. Please welcome Louis Armstrong.
Well, now, Look at all these fine folks out here. Don't worry, I ain't nervous. I played for a cause bigger than this. Or out of two. Name's Louis Armstrong. Some folks call me Satchmo. What do? I make this thing talk. I was born down in New Orleans, Louisiana. Didn't have much growing up, but I grew up with music. See, in my neighborhood, music was everywhere. It was on the streets, in parades, in people's hearts. Now, I'll be honest with you. I didn't start off as no big star. Matter of fact, the first real chance I got to play music was a place I definitely didn't plan on being. Reform school. Hey, I just got a funny way of teaching you things. That's where I picked up the cornet. A little cousin to the trumpet. Once I started playing, oh, I knew. Music wasn't just a sound. It was a way out, a way forward. Soon enough, made my ways to places like Chicago, New York, Harlem. Now, Harlem, that was a time. You had writers like Langston Hughes, artists, dancers, musicians, everywhere. They call it a Harlem Renaissance now, but it was a time where black creativity was shining bright for the whole world to see. And me, by my horn, a big old smile to match. Now, some people say I didn't just play music, I felt it. And I wanted everyone else to feel it too. Sometimes I played so hard, I forget all my problems. Bills, forget them. Worries, gone. Just me and that sweet sound. Now, have you ever loved something so much, forgot all your problems? Yeah, that's what music did for me. I traveled the world playing jazz, met all kinds of folks, and everywhere I went, got a little piece of New Orleans and a whole lot of heart with me. You see, music isn't just about the notes. It's about joy. It's about expression. It's about telling your story so loud, the whole world has to listen. So whatever your music is, play it proud. Make this world sound a little more wonderful.
And where there is jazz, there is soul. There is feeling, there is a voice so smooth, so powerful, it could turn any song into magic. Please welcome the First Lady of Song, Ella Fitzgerald.
Hi, everybody. My name is Ella Fitzgerald. I was known as the First Lady of Song. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't always feel like I belonged on the stage like this. I grew up in Yonkers, New York, and life wasn't always easy. There were times when I didn't even have a home, but I always had one thing, and that was music. Now, here's the funny part. The first time I got on the big stage, I was supposed to dance. But I got so nervous, I said, no, not today. So instead, I sang. The night was the amateur night at the Apollo Theater in Harlem, and somehow that one decision changed my whole life. See, Harlem back then, it was alive, music everywhere. jazz, swing, people clapping, people dancing. It felt like the whole world had a rhythm. I sang with some of the greatest musicians, Duke Ellington, Count Basie, and Louis Armstrong. And every time I stepped on stage, I remembered that nervous girl who almost didn't sing at all. There will be times when you're scared, times when you think, well, what if I mess up? But sometimes the thing that scares you the most is the very thing that can change your life. So when it's your turn, sing anyway, try anyway, show up anyway, because your voice just might be the one the world's been waiting to hear. Summertime, and the living is easy. Fish are jumping, and the cotton is high. Your daddy's rich, and your mind's good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings, you're gonna rise up singing. Then you'll spread your wings and take to the sky. But till that morning, there is nothing can harm you. With mama and daddy standing by.
But Harlem didn't just speak through words or music, it spoke through movement. During the Harlem Renaissance, tap dance became one of the most exciting ways performers expressed themselves, blending African rhythms with American music to create something entirely new. Dancers turned their feet into instruments, performing on stages in clubs like the Cotton Club, where rhythm, style, and creativity took center stage. And women played a powerful role in shaping this art form. Performers like Alice Whitman, Edith Baby Edwards, and Jenny Lagan brought grace, speed, and strength to the stage, helping pave the way for future generations of dancers. Through rhythm you could see, through beats you could feel, tap dance turned the body into an instrument. Every step, every stomp, every shuffle, telling a story without saying a word. Please welcome our tap dancer, Arlena, bringing rhythm to life. And now we arrive at today, because the truth is the Harlem Renaissance never really ended. It evolved. The poetry became spoken word, jazz became hip hop, R&B, and beyond. The movement, it became this, modern dance, a reflection of who we are right now, our emotions, our struggles, our freedom. The same spirit, just a new generation. Please welcome our modern dance performance where Harlem meets today, the Ballad of Jane Doe.
I don't remember my name, or I was supposed to be at least. They say that a life is made of moments, but mine feel like broken pieces, scattered and gone. I remember noise, not words, just sound. I think I was running, or maybe I was falling. I can't tell anymore. Everything after that is quiet, too quiet. No voices, no memories, just this emptiness where life used to be. I try to hold on to something, at least anything, a face, a voice, a feeling, but it all slips through me like I was never real to begin with. Was I loved? Did somebody wait for me? Do I have a favorite song, a laugh, a home, or am I just nothing? So, I'm a body that nobody claimed. Named Jane Doe. So, I'll dance. Maybe because my body remembers what my mind cannot.
Some might say we're released, pushing daisies deceased, but we all know the worms must be fed. There's just one lingering fear. Oh, my soul, is it here, or is it rotting somewhere with my head? Oh, my soul, oh, my soul. I hear the anguish of the street, a choir never complete, and like an old forgotten tune, a song that no one knows, forgot how it goes, just John and me, forever eternally, Jane Doe. And I'm asking why, Lord, if this is how I die, Lord, why be left with no family and no friends? I've got no celebration, just this consolation. Time eats all his children in the end. A melody floats through the air. When silence falls, does no one care? Another sad, forgotten tune. Another song that no one knows. So that's how it goes. Just John and me, forever eternally, Jane Doe. And she's asking why, Lord? Why? This is no way to die, Lord. To sing on, to sigh, now that all is said and done. Isn't there anyone to tell you when? No singing songs of celebration, just a sorry circulation. Like John, I'll be eternally a forgotten name, some lost refrain, just Jane.
From Harlem to here, from the past to the present, the voices never stop, and tonight you heard them. Let's welcome back our band, and thank you.
Team Mom forever. Okay, so while they're setting up, I'm gonna go ahead and do the PTA raffle. As always, PTA is a supportive role to all the things that the middle school produces throughout the school year. We do have our independent activities, but as well, we would like to be a supportive role. So this evening, our supporter role was being present, and we're also doing our giveaways. So if you're interested ever in joining the PTA, we do meet the second Tuesday of the month. The link is sent out through Parent Square. We have one more meeting this year. Our next event is it is Teacher Appreciation Week. So if you are not aware, that is next week. So if there's a teacher that has had your students back all year, and you want to give them a love token or send a positive note, that is happening next week, okay? So again, I am your middle school PTA president. I will be looking for some executive board members for next year. I do not have a student anymore at the middle school, but I am still your reigning president. So if you are interested, please see me or Mr. Moore or join our meeting on the second Tuesday of this month so I can get your contact. So you guys got some people, I don't know if everyone got it, but for those who did, we do have some gift cards. So grab your tickets. All right. We have 160075. 160075. Anybody? Somebody? Last three is 075. Okay, you can come up and grab. We have a gift card to Burger King for you. Thank you, Ms. Daniels. Our next tickets. Our next one will be last three, 073. 073. Whoop, whoop, that's right, celebrate. All right, we have two more. 059. 059. 059. It's all coming from the middle section. I did mix them up, y'all. Who said I did? And our last one. See, look, that's what happens when I mix them up. 0024. 0024. 0024. Am I hear a celebration happening? Okay. All right, thank you guys. Please keep coming out to our events sponsored by Anything Through the Middle School. You will probably see us there giving away more and more items. All right, back to your scheduled program.
evening. My name is Mrs. Keene, and I hope you're all having a great time tonight. So many festive activities, so many things to do, so many people to thank. On stage right now, we do have the 6th, 7th, and 8th grade band, and we are going to start off with a 7th and 8th grade piece called Sky Gazer Fanfare. This next one I don't think needs an introduction, so if you'd like to clap or sing along, please do. That song featured Eric McMillan on trumpet and Sophie Hall on tenor sax. have two more selections for you. This next one, if we all like movie themes, we did this at the Black History Month Assembly back in February, and the kids wanted to do it again on this concert. If you were there, you're going to hear a big improvement, and it's a really cool piece, themes from Black Panther. Before we finish our concert, I have a group of 8th graders that are outstanding this year. I would like them all to stand and be recognized at this point. If my 8th graders would please stand. I wish them the best wherever they're going. I hope they're going to Euclid, but we understand, and I do hope to see them back at Euclid. They're outstanding, and I'm going to miss them next year. They have earned their band pin, so at tomorrow or at the end today, depending if I see them, they will be receiving a little pin that says band as a memory from 8th grade and from their junior high years. So thank you guys. I'm going to miss you. Please have a seat. We're going to finish our concert with a piece called Concerto for Press Cymbals. And we ready to go? doing okay. They were watching. Hold on. Mason, I got an idea. We talked about this. Can you help me out? All right, are you ready now? Mason, we good? Yeah. All right. Here we Mr. Isaiah, help me on craft symbols, finger symbols. That concludes our concert. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand.
Thank you so much, families, for coming tonight. I just want to thank our amazing teachers for working so diligently with our students on our drama club, the band, and the orchestra. So thank you so much to the students. Thank you for the parents for coming out, because that's why they do what they do. You guys have an amazing night, and come back next year. We're going to have a bigger and better fine arts program. So thank you. Have an amazing night.